to part 3. Today we will be making sure that we have a finished checkpoint. So, to make this more advanced, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure there's one transparency and make sure the player has no force field. So it's like random force field for no reason. And then after the player does these lava jumps, why don't we award the player for, I don't know, something, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Why don't we say in here? Remember how I talked about the user interface? Why don't we bring up a screen that says, "Congratulations, you finished the task," or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna click green. Now keep in mind, I did duplicate these parts from the spawn, right? So, this part, why don't we make this? Why don't we call this finish? Finish. Alright. So when a player touches this, sorry, we did not copy this. So why don't we create a new script? And obviously, let's go ahead and start anchoring it. So script.parent anchor anchored equals true. Alright. So why don't we create a screen that pops up to the player when it hits. Alright, so why don't we create a screen UI? And then let's create a frame to put the text in. So when we drag the frame to the middle, where it shows green lines, and green lines like that. Alright, so we could also resize the frame, doesn't really matter, I'm just going to put it like that. And then I'm just going to put another text label, and make sure the child of the frame is a text label. And then in here, we could just say, "You have finished." Alright, why don't we leave it up like that, right? And then we can always customize it later. So to disable this while you're making the game, because you don't want this open when you're creating the game, click the little UI button, boop, and it's not there anymore. Alright, so let's get back to coding to this. So why don't we give the player a finish screen when they touch that. So why don't we look at something real quick? So let's just try to play the game right now. Alright. Is it gonna load? Maybe not. Alright. Obviously this shows up because it only took it away on our developing side. It didn't delete it. So if we go to Explorer, Players, look for Dummies because that's our username, and we go to Players UI. Oh, don't you remember that? It's something in your starter UI. Yeah, it replicates the starter GUI, duplicate, and it puts it into the player GUI. That means your side. So I remember naming it screen GUI. So enabled equals false. So now we don't have a screen. So jump, 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 jump. Alright, so when we touch this brick, we want it to pop out that screen and go, boop, you have finished the task. Now, obviously, players do not have access to this Explorer unless they're using X. So you want players like normal game players, when they touch a part, to say that. But we're going to have to get the player, the character, remember the character, the humanoid, we have to get the player from the character. And I will show you guys how to do that in today's course. So, as you remember, we're going to have to use the touch table. So script.parent.touched.connect function. And then we're going to say also local humanoid, or you could do it. Because I want to keep this organized, we're just going to call it humanoid design, So we'll go humanoid equals script. We'll humanoid equals hit dot parent dot find first child humanoid. So if humanoid, then humanoid dot get, sorry, it gets humanoid dot get player from character, sorry, hit dot parent dot get get player. Hold on, because usually you could say get. When you're stuck like this, you could easily look up uh, player hit find player from character Roblox. And what's the safest site to use to look these up is something called dev forums or something like that, or Roblox about humanoid. Oh, okay, so that's already one problem I missed. So if it's a humanoid, then how do I do this? Alright, so like I said, go on developerroblox.com when you need help. Yeah. I think it's like, local player equals game game dot players dot get game dot finish equals hit or hit dot get player from player here. Wait, local player equals game game dot players dot get player from character and then hit dot parent. That's how you do it. Right, then to verify it's hit dot parent, print player dot name. Wait, cancel. I think that's it. Yeah, sorry. Let's go ahead and click play. Now, the only one problem about this game is that the players will be able to walk around these obstacles because um, there's no way of stopping the players because it's not long enough. So I know I'm doing something wrong right now, but as you see, look for dummies. Like I said, I wanted it to print player.name. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drag the screen UI and put it in parent as finish. So and then no, we want to put it in script. So local GUI equals script.screenGUI dot clone. So we want the UI dot parent, like I said, remember how there's this thing called player GUI equals player dot player GUI. Should spell like that. Parent. It's all good. So now that it's all our way, let's go ahead and play it. Let's see what we get. So let's do the obby. Obby means obstacle course. Boom. We have just gotten a screen that says you have finished the task. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's course. Now, get ready for tomorrow's course because it might get even trickier. Every day, the course gets trickier and you'll learn more, which is a good thing. Lua is a good thing. Never think it's a bad thing. Coding is always a good thing. Now, if you see hackers, that means it's abuse of coding. Now, if you do die, the screen goes away because it resets everything. But hackers are people who abuse coding. So never think that a coder is bad. A coder is good. They develop things. They develop websites. They develop your online school. They develop so much things that you don't realize in life. But that is it. Alright guys, thank you. Goodbye.